Alright guys, this is gonna kind of be one of those hard videos that is hard to follow along to, but we're gonna jump to like last midweek sometime when we were working on Bailey's transmission, and then we're gonna jump to the campground. We did a little camping. Then we're gonna ride with Mason to go pick up a new cab for his Fortune, and then we're gonna jump back to here tonight where Bailey's truck gets finished up. But just thought I'd let you guys know kind of what's going on, the timeline of stuff. Just kind of one of those videos where it's all over the place. But anyways, we're gonna get into it right now. Enjoy. Welcome back to the channel. Wednesday afternoon, and we've been getting the shop pretty cleaned up, guys. Pretty excited how everything's turning out in here. And yeah, this is kind of my pile of stuff I'm just getting rid of, but kind of give you guys a little walk around so you can see how everything's coming along. I moved all my fluids down here on this lower shelf. I kind of always designated them to have their own shelf, but I'm really trying to get rid of all my areas where people can just pile, well, not necessarily people, I mean I do it too, but just stuff gets piled up. It's just constantly a catch-all, and it's a habit. Humans do it. You just pile stuff up, and I don't want any of that. I'm trying to change a little bit and just be extremely clean with everything. Got the floors painted, so I'm trying to eliminate like these little tables. I'm going to be getting rid of those, but we do have you guys remember Bailey's Fortune from the last video, the 750 horsepower full manual valve body truck. Well, it's not making 750 horsepower right now. Here's the transmission for it. We were out on Saturday night having a little fun and broke the transmission. The Fords, I don't know where the clutches are for it. Somewhere around here, the Ford and direct clutches, the clutch pack is welded together. I'm not really sure. I think these are just parts he brought from the other place. But anyways, the Fords and directs were welded together. And then the input shaft kind of rides on, let's see, yeah, it rides with like a washer and then like a little triangle washer on this shaft here. It kind of falls down onto it. And what happened was whoever messed with this trans last, one of the washers we think was left out, so it was just metal to metal with no bushing, and it basically like mushroomed the input shaft. I think Bailey has the input shaft with him, seeing if he can get it fixed in a lathe or something, but honestly I think he's gonna have to order a new input shaft, have the valve body cleaned, which I think he did that last night, and then gonna have to get the converter cut and cleaned, or at least flushed out really good, and then we should be able to put it back in the truck. So yeah, also to clarify, this is a Firepunk trans. It was built by Firepunk at one time, but this did not leave their shop like this, obviously. This is just, basically it was a used truck and someone changed the input shaft in it. So just to clarify that, because it is clearly a gold Firepunk transmission. It was at some point, but basically once you open it up and start changing stuff, it's not really their build anymore. So not trying to diss anyone, and these trucks, they break transmissions anyways. So yeah, just kind of trying to clarify that. But Corey is also on the way over tonight, and we are going to try to get this truck at least running. This truck I've been working on for so freaking long. Not even really working on it that long, just had it in my possession for over a month. So hopefully tonight is going to be the night that we actually hear this truck run. I've been working on it for quite a while now, probably close to going on a month, 5 weeks. And yeah, I'm hoping tonight is the day that we get to actually hear this thing fire up and run. Right now it's in like anti-theft mode. It starts and then shuts off. Well, this truck was swapped to a manual from an automatic. And whenever they did that, they changed, these trucks have a wireless control module that basically reads to make sure that it's the actual key for the truck and someone didn't pick the key. So when they did the swap, they put the wrong one in it. Well, you can tune around it. But just for liability reasons, we are not able to do that. We can't tune around it, because if this truck was stolen, that could come back on me. So this truck has to have a new wireless control module on top of a new ECM, and those have to match each other. Basically, whenever you're changing both those modules at the same time, it's a big no-no as far as them being able to communicate with each other. And it is honestly, to be 100% honest with you guys, a total pain in the ass. And I'm so tired of messing with it at this point, but I'm confident tonight it's going to be going. So yeah, but hopefully we hear this thing run. Here's Bailey's truck that we have the trans out of, obviously. Full manual valve body S472 if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys if we get that thing running. But for now, I'm honestly gonna start cutting some wood. I'm going on a camping trip this weekend, and I'm gonna cut and split some wood. I got me a new fresh axe, some new gas for the chainsaw. I'm pumped, I'm ready. I'm gonna fill the Razor up, and I'm gonna start loading it up and driving down the wood, driving around and just kind of loading up the bed and then putting it up here in a pile. Gonna need this guy here. I have to tighten the chain up and stuff. Get some fresh gas in her. All right, guys, we finally got this truck running. Got it pulled in here. It's got a little bit of a tire lean, so we're gonna check that out and see what's up with that. And then we got some interior stuff to put back together. They had taken apart. Looks like Bailey has some new parts for his transmission. I got one. Just cleaning some stuff up. I don't really know what he's doing. Got the overdrive housing ready to go. So I'm gonna just put some stuff back together on this. Like all the plastics hanging down, wires and stuff ran kind of all over the place, but we'll get her cleaned up a little bit just to make it a little more presentable. All right, guys, we got all the interior stuff put back together, and that thing finally this thing's about to go home. Let's see. Show you guys the wood I'm messing with. Yep, this is what we're doing right now. We're cutting some wood. I got some wood load up on my Razor. All right, guys, now we're going to jump into, I guess I'll just bring you guys along. You guys want to go camping for the weekend? I'll bring you guys with me. We'll go out to something like, it's a pretty, man, this is a fresh hat. Pretty fresh, I'm already getting it dirty. But pretty local campground to us. We love going out there. It's always a great time. So I'll bring you guys along for the weekend. Let's enjoy some of these clips. All right, guys, we're out here at the campsite camping. We got Country Boy Mason. Getting him a cup of coffee. But he is going to be going, when is it, Sunday morning or Saturday morning? Saturday morning. So tomorrow morning he's waking up. Him and Bailey are going to get a cab for the Fortune, right?
Mm-hmm. We're getting Bailey's trans fixed too.
Getting stuff to fix Bailey's transmission.
Yeah.
Getting the cab. Let's go ahead and do a fridge check. Do a camp fridge check.
Where's the sugar?
Boom. Sugar? I really don't think we have sugar, to be honest with you. I got that creamer, that's about it. Nice cup of coffee. Out here camping for the weekend.
So you don't, we need to get another basket.
Country Boy Corey. Country Boy Skylar ripping the flannel. He drove his pontoon all the way from his house, took the river. All the way. We're about to go do some catfishing here in a little bit, aren't we? It's pretty cold. What do you think, like 30?
It's cold. Yeah. 30. I'd say probably about 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason has also decided that we're going to do the rebuild on his truck at his house outside, right?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to mess with bringing it to my house, and it would just be a lot of moving stuff around, so he thinks we're just going to do it just like we did Skylar's body swap. We're just going to do it in the yard with the tractor. So we're going to be going out to Mason's pretty much every night this week to get a video.
It'll be pretty easy, I think.
You think so? Is that coffee good? Damn, dude, you fill her up enough?
Yeah. The top half's creamy.
Yeah, this is also going to be, Skylar brought us 2 pounds of deer jerky here. This will also be the last time around the Eco line, because we are going to be selling it to upgrade, but solid unit. Slept on the top bunk last night. Got my Eden heater. Fire set up right here. Plenty of wood. Got some catfishing bait right there, ready to go. Getting it warmed up. Neighbors over there have basset hounds. Skylar brought his boat out. We're gonna be doing some catfishing in this little channel right here. Love catfishing. Skylar's pontoon, solid unit, fires right up first time every time. He pulled her up here about Mach 2 and dug her into the ground. Brandon's gonna be coming out. They got that spot right there reserved. So yeah, just hanging out. I don't know how much more I'm gonna record, but at some point I'm gonna hand you guys off to Mason, and you guys are gonna go with him and Bailey to get the cab and to get yeah, pretty much the cab, and I think it has all 4 doors on it. It does need a little bit of work, but he got a super good deal on it, so we're going to get that, and then we're going to be getting his truck to the point where he can drive it to pick up the bed. So he's going to drive it down to get a bed, put the bed on while it's there. So yeah, catch up with you guys at some point. Like I said, may do a little bit more recording here, may just jump right into Mason.
All right, so it's about 6:30 in the morning. We're about to head to get a cab. Gotta go pick up Bailey, and we'll be on our way. First stop, Speedway, fixing the ramps. So Bailey was a little late, pretty usual. Yeah. We made it. We're a little early, so we're waiting on the guy, but we're here. All right, so here's the cab. It's got some paint damage and some dents, but it'll work. It's got a dent right there, up there. Pretty big one right here. A couple small ones right on the rocker. But it's a lot better than what we got, so. You know how you'll know when it's clean?
When diesel comes
When
out.
diesel comes out. About right.
Man, there's a lot of fluid in there. Oh, that's so good. Bailey's going on a test drive, got the trans back together. Yeah, if you can just do a little clip real quick, dude. It'd be gnarly. So without further ado, that is going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you really enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Follow the Instagram, Dirty Diamond Diesel. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you're subscribed, turn your post notifications on. We'll see you guys later.